Hey, and welcome back to the top. The name is Garrett, aka Gerhard here. Snap, snappy, snap, snap. Welcoming. I'm just this excited for the return of Battle Spot Champions. It's been 3.5 months, but I finally got far enough in my Omega Ruby so I can Mega Evolve, and now I can actually do this now. Even though I'm a girl named Rena in this game, it's still the same format. And if you're hyped for the return of this series, go ahead and crack the like button down below. It is addicting. Anyway, something I need to add about Battle Spot Champions here is, well, first of all, you see the new layout by Titos. I don't see it yet because he hasn't made it yet, but it should be amazing. It should look like a scoreboard or something. It's gonna be nuts. So thanks to him. Complete and utter shout out and link in the description. Go ahead and get some work done by him. Anyway, the thing is that I'd always pick 3 Pokemon in the first battle, and then 3 Pokemon in the other 3 Pokemon in the next battle. Now, what would that mean for the next battle is that I'd always get destroyed because they wouldn't actually be the right Pokemon that I should bring. So, I'll explain it completely when it happens. But it's going to be more matchup based. But if something doesn't get used, it will return as a challenger for next time, because it didn't even get a shot to be a challenger to dethrone one of the champions. So, with that, we can finally start. I guess I don't even need to change the music. But if you want to join Battle Spot Champions week, which week would this be now? Week 10, week 11. Go ahead and leave your set descriptions down in the description or the comment section below, if you can. There's actually a template for you to use in the description. Anyways, we see a Swallow, Arcanine, Superior, Talonflame, Venusaur, and Ninetales. Right now, we see a lot of fire types, so rock type would come in handy, although I don't actually have a rock type. Oh, fun fact, I forgot to say this in all about this. I have a minute 45 to do this. I have actually Derek Vontes's Purugly. I forgot to actually say everything. Well, this is a great time. This is a great time. But I do have his Purugly. I do have the 3 champions from before, Audino, Dragalge, and Zapdos. So those are the last 3 champions way back in October. But we have a Bisharp, just one of my Bisharps, but we have Derek Vontes's Purugly here. As you can see it there. Return, Sucker Punch, Player Off, U-turn, Fake Out, yada yada yada. I'm trying to do this quick because I only have a limited time, but thank you for the suggestion. I totally appreciate it, and we'll see how well it does. I also have Goenaga's Mega Charizard X with Blast Burn, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, and Dragon Pulse or Fly. Sounds like you have an in-game team, honestly, but hey, I'm going to use it. We're going to see if we have fun. So we're looking for somebody who has a ground type. Charizard actually looks good, which means I don't think I'll bring the Audino. Charizard kind of looks good if it had a ground move, honestly. I don't think I have any ground moves or any rock moves. That really sucks. Which means most likely I'm going to be bringing Dragalge to use Hydro Pump. So I feel like Dragalge would work better here. I think Charizard, Dragalge, and Zapdos. I'm not really feeling Zapdos. I feel like Bisharp. There's one Intimidator, so I think I'll go with Bisharp. I think I'll lead Bisharp and then go Dragalge and Charizard. I think that's what I gotta do. So Haruka here. We're Rena now, as you can tell. But I mean, I was already in Slayport City. I'm not actually gonna restart and be a guy. I mean, a lot of people actually do that, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be Rena for a while. So we're gonna see Volnona, and that's actually kind of bad, because of course, Bisharp's not gonna be able to do anything against a, actually, we're gonna see Drought. A Blast Burn's gonna hurt. So, in this case, we go right into Charizard to take a fire move. Going into Dragalge kind of sucks, especially with Drought up. I need to burn turn to Drought. So we'll go into Charizard here. We're probably going to see a Flamethrower. We are, but we resist this. I know this is in the sun. We need to Mega Evolve pronto. Oh, he gets the crit. He gets a crit from out of nowhere. That sucks. We're just going to go ahead. I don't actually remember this thing's stats. I got this Charizard in October, and then I just literally forgotten. Okay, so it's mixed 136 and then 130. So I feel like going for... Yeah, I feel like Mega Evolving and going for Dragon Claw is the best option. Most of the times, these are, like, I can't think of the word. Most of the time, these Ninetales are actually specially defensive, I think? They're more specially defensive. So we're going to see a Flamethrower. This is quad resisted in the sun. It shouldn't be a crit. Yep, we're not going to see a crit, and we're going to pick up this Dragon Claw. I'm not sure how much damage this is going to do. It's going to do a lot. almost knocking it out. No wonder you're the champion of champions. That's what I call you. We're gonna see another flamethrower. Something tells me that this thing is scarfed or something. Honestly, that's what I see. And this Dragon Claw should take this guy out. And down goes the Ninetales. So picking up a kill today is Charizard X. But it's gonna be a weird one. It's not gonna be the normal Charizard X that has an old record. Of course, since this is a new quote-unquote season, we're actually eliminating all of the high scores right up here. We see Talonflame, and we don't really have a switch in for this. We need to burn turns of... Okay, we're just going to go ahead and go for Dragon Claw this time. We actually see Swords Dance. Okay. So this person's playing the Brave card. He thought I would switch out, but that's not... Oh, he's Citrus Berry. Yep, okay, he's Citrus Berry. For a second there, I thought he was going to be like something that would actually boost his attack. Then I would have needed my brown pants that are in my closet. So, with that, I feel like Dragon Pulse is the best option. He's just going to go for Brave Bird this turn. Actually goes for... Oh, I see. Acrobatics. The one thing about that is, so Charizard's going to go down, but if we're... I don't know what he's going to do. Because... Well, the Sunlight fades, but Acrobatics is going to one-shot me. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Bisharp here. I'm going to bring in Bisharp. I know the Sucker Punch is pretty obvious. I know it is. I know it is. But I'm going to go for it anyways. He's going to go for Swords Dance. No, he doesn't! Okay, that is really odd. Why wouldn't you go for Swords Dance? We're just going to stick a dagger in your Talonflames. Just like... Hey, Thanksgiving's ready, even though it's not in for another 9 months. Fun fact, that's why a lot of... I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. Forget I said anything. This is most likely a Mega Venusaur. So what I'm going to do here, I don't know what it wants to do. I'm going to Power Up Punch, just so my match is going to be forfeited. So that means that it's going to be Bisharp actually going to be picking up that one, because it would have dealt with the Venusaur, because apparently the Venusaur had nothing for the Bisharp, which means Bisharp would have eventually knocked it out. So Bisharp going ahead and picking up that first, sorry about it, my nose itches so bad, but picking up that first MVP award, the gold standard returns. It's nice doing this again. Honestly, it's been a while since I've done this, but we're actually over 1,500. We're actually over 1,500. Ooh, I have water. I forgot about it. Haha. Oh, we're going to pick up somebody with 1,552. Ugh, that's nuts. That is nuts. Okay, we're going to see... Oh, boy, this team looks terrible to deal with. We see Uxie, Porygon 2, Suicune, Dragonite, Blaziken, and Venusaur. This is what I'm talking about right now. Like, I haven't used Purugly, Zapdos, plus I didn't even use Dragalge, so Dragalge might actually be returning. But Audino. The thing about that is, Audino doesn't actually look like a good thing right here. So how I'm going to deal with it, I'll figure this out in between episodes and then explain it again in episode, I think, what? 57, I think. I can't remember how long I've been doing this for in regards to how many episodes. But right here, most likely that's Mega Blaziken and Mega Venusaur. I don't actually see any type of, well, Psychic, but I don't have any Psychic moves. Zapdos could actually be a nice option. But Audino? I feel like Audino is going to have to come through. And honestly, it's either... Well, Dragalge can't really do anything. I mean, it's Specs, but... It's adaptability Specs, and Purugly does have a bunch of stuff that it could use. Plus it's Life Orb, and it's Defiant. I forgot about the Defiant, but luckily he didn't even bring it. I have 2 Defiant Pokemon in here. Jeez. I don't think Purugly gives me a good option. If he brings the Blaziken, it's going to be kind of tough. I'm trying to look at what can deal with things. Dragalge actually might be the better option here. Yeah, Dragalge is going to be the better option. So we're going to bring Dragalge. And Derek, don't worry. Purugly will return in the next episode. It will. This is what I'm talking about. Like I said, if it doesn't actually get used, it will be used in the next episode again as another challenger. So more than likely, I'm not going to use the same 3 Pokemon multiple times. That's why, like, for example, Pruggly didn't even get used. So we're actually gonna see Blaziken. Now the one key thing is here, do I have Air Cutter? If I have Air Cutter, this is gonna be fine. But unfortunately, I do not have Air Cutter, which actually kind of sucks. But what I can go for is Volt Switch. I feel like he's gonna go for Protect though and get that speed boost up. But even if not, I can still go for Volt Switch. He's actually gonna withdraw the Blaziken straight out. Maybe thinking that I have Air Cutter? Maybe. But I am gonna go for Volt Switch here. He had no Fairy type, so this Volt Switch isn't gonna do too much. So I guess it doesn't even really matter, per se. He's gonna hold up the red card, and we're gonna be dropped into Audino. So, Death by Stall is here. And we're about to have some fun. We're just gonna set up a Wish here and Mega Evolve. We're gonna go in and we're gonna go all in. Push all the poker cards or poker chips in. We're just gonna we're going all in here. We're just gonna set up here. We're gonna start setting up Stealth Rocks. I mean, that's gonna help against the Zapdos, but we set up a Wish, so we can go ahead and go for Calm Minds. We can just start setting up Calm Minds here. Start setting up the Calm Minds. Go ahead and switch. But okay, he's gonna go for Yawn. Well, we're gonna set up Calm Mind, which means that's gonna be fine. That's fine. So unless he wants to set up or something, the world may never know. I think I might actually stay in here. I feel like that's the best option. Because then I could just go for a Dazzling Gleam. I'm +1, so I can take... I'm just gonna deal as much damage as possible. As I go for damage. Okay, he's gonna predict a switch, but I just went for the attack just so I can get off some damage before I'm put to sleep. So that's gonna do a little bit more, and we're gonna go ahead and fall asleep. So that does kind of suck, but we're just gonna have to wish upon a star here and hope that we wake up. Oh, fun fact! I'm also going for Wish at the same time. So he is gonna withdraw. Odds are we're gonna see the Blaziken, perhaps, maybe the Charizard or Venusaur. Nope, we're gonna see the Blaziken again, and he could actually go for. Well, he might go for Protect here. So we're gonna burn a turn of sleep now. No, I want to see what would he have though. I can't let him set up on me though. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Dragalge on the off chance that he stays in, or that he's gonna set up. He could Protect here, but if he goes for Swords Dance like he could, that would actually be a problem. And yeah, we're gonna see Mega Blaziken again. Mega Blaziken coming through like a hot rod. He's got flames coming off his wrists, and yep, there's the Swords Dance. So we resist both of his stabs, but the question is, can we take it and knock him out with a Hydro Pump? It's all gonna come down to this. I could have gone for Draco Meteor, but that actually would have been a better option because adaptability and stab. He's gonna go for High Jump Kick. Now the question is, will this be able to take me out? It is, so it's not even gonna matter. Because if life is an uphill battle, I think we just get swept here. We're just gonna get swept here. We're literally just gonna get swept here. And he outspeeds me, so he's just gonna go for Flare Blitz. This is bad. I had a feeling he was gonna Swords Dance too. He's just gonna go ahead and Flare Blitz. I am faster per se, but I think we just lose here. I mean, there's nothing I could have really done about that, honestly. I'm just gonna T-Bolt, but odds are, here comes the Flare Blitz. Yep, he's not even gonna risk the High Jump Kick. He just has 2 more Flare Blitzes, and he wins, because that's going to take me out. And 1 more Flare Blitz will finish me off. So, some things never change. Some things never change. But at least we got to do something. At least we got to do something. How many episodes do I have left? 15. So how would I rank these weeks? I guess 1 will be... If I go 4, 4, 4, and 3, that's just what I'm going to have to do. I guess this is the returning week, so this is going to be 3 weeks. But, so we're asleep, and we have no way, unless he misses, but we don't see him miss, and this should take us out, even though we're max defense. And we get a crit, so an extra kick to the nuts as we get it. So, that's unfortunate, but we go 1-1, but it's not about the records, it's about the Pokemon. And with that, I'm pretty sure it's Audino who picks up the MVP for, I don't even know how many weeks in a row he's actually been at. I really don't. But that is going to end today's episode of Battle Spot Champions. If you want to join Battle Spot Champions Week 11, don't go ahead and leave the set descriptions down below. And I will catch you back at the top later on. Don't forget to crack the like button down below. I'm saying this completely out of order again, but because it's addicting. And I'll catch you back at the top later on. Because that is how you do it. Woo!